For nearly a decade, the Puerto Rican Cultural Committee of West Michigan has aimed to bring the different cultures and communities of West Michigan closer together. And there's a special event coming up that you are invited to. And for the details on that and on the organization itself, we've got a few guests on the couch from the Puerto Rican Cultural Committee of West Michigan. Joining us today, Margarita Cotto Hernandez. Good morning, Margarita.
Good morning.
Teresa Cruz Vega. Ruth Tovar. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. Let's start with you, Margarita. Let's talk about the actual committee itself, this Puerto Rican Cultural Committee of West Michigan. What was the inspiration? Why did you start this?
Well, it started about 2014 with the Hispanic Center. At that time, the executive director was Roberto Torres, and he wanted to do something with the Puerto Rican community, so he approached Lea Tobar, which is a key community member. And she said, well, I'm just a little bit too old for this, but I'll find some key members in the Puerto Rican community that could help put this thing together. Mm-hmm. And so they formed a little event, and it was well attended, and they just kept going. Every year it kept growing. And then one of the things that they did was, I forgot what was this thing. Well, the purpose of the purpose was to promote the Puerto Rican culture, the heritage. Sure. And so we decided that we would do educational presentations and provide cultural events to promote the culture, the language, and everything. And so that's how the whole thing was formed.
It just keeps growing.
And it keeps growing.
I love that. And you partner with people, and you host these events. Who are you partnering with in the community?
Yeah.
To support these events?
Yeah, we partner with a lot of community partners, which is a huge blessing, like the Grand Rapids Community College, MTEG, which we host our event coming up November 4th, and other organizations like the Grand Rapids Foundation, Somos Comunidad, and just funders. And it's amazing how much funding we're able to get to provide this free event coming up.
Oh, I love that. Free.
Yes,
all right.
free.
Ruth, I think that might be your cue. Tell me about this Encuentro de los Culturas event.
The Encuentro de las Culturas is bringing together the Puerto Rican culture with the American culture, which we are all Americans, and we honor people who've done a lot in the community. We give scholarships to scholars who need that push. We have live music of local musicians, a Puerto Rican meal. It's a festive occasion to gather and be deliberate about celebrating our culture.
I like to celebrate culture with food. What am I going to be eating? You just said a special Puerto Rican meal. What would that be?
Teresa knows.
That would be arroz con gandules.
Con gandules, okay.
Lechón asado, pollo, ensalada, música y un parrandón.
Just so you know, that would be chicken, rice, some really good food.
Yes.
Pollo y arroz. I think it was the first meal I ever had.
Maduros.
Y maduros. Maduros.
All right, so we're going to get fed really well, which I love.
Yes, yes.
And so the event is happening for free.
Yes.
Okay, where are we going for this, Ruth?
It's the Grand Rapids Community College MTech Center on Godfrey, in what we call El Hoyo, down from Granville Avenue,
Okay.
or Cesar Chavez. And we've had it there for the last few years, and they're a key partner.
I love it.
We do.
And this isn't the only event. I mean, you guys are doing stuff all year long.
We this year started two things, thanks to the Community Foundation. We started a Fiesta de Pueblo festival for the people.
I love that.
And we called it Roberto Clemente in his honor. And we have it at Roberto Clemente Park. And it was amazing.
Yeah.
And you see pictures that are being shown right now. And then we do another thing called Visitando Altares, visiting altars, people who are infirm or can't leave their homes or have gone through a hard time. We connect with them, bring them resources, and cheer them up.
I love it. So this just sounds like a really good time.
Yeah.
Do you ever wanted to experience another culture without buying that plane ticket?
Yeah.
Here you are, right here in West Michigan. So once again, let's wrap up. How can we support your organization, and then of course we'll get the information on the screen for the great event. How can people get involved?
Well, you can get involved we have a card and has the Puerto Rican Culture Committee of West Michigan.com, and there is a phone number at 616-460-7035 where you can donate. And you can do anything through email or the Hispanic Center. You can send, there's an address that you can send donations to.
Well, anything that brings communities closer together,
Yes.
we're all about. We love that. And it's always so much fun to experience another culture with their music and their food and, all, of course, all the people and the language. There are the details on your screen. Encuentro de Dos Culturas. It's the Puerto Rican Cultural Committee of West Michigan putting it on for you November 4th from 5:30 to 9 at the MTech building right there at GRCC. You want more information? Search them on Facebook, facebook.com, right there, the link, and we'll have that at fox17morningmix.com as well. Ladies, thank you so much for the time this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and please join us. November 4th.
Do you